Weep Not, Child begins with the introduction of Njoroge, a young boy living in Kenya, and his family. Njoroge is the son of Ngotho, a poor but proud man who works on a settler's farm. Njoroge's mother, Nyakabi, and his siblings form a close-knit family that holds education and hope for a better future in high regard. The family's aspirations reflect the larger socio-political context of Kenya under British colonial rule. Njoroge is given the opportunity to attend school, a rare privilege in his community. His education is seen as a beacon of hope, not only for him but for his entire family. Njoroge's passion for learning and his dreams of a bright future symbolize the broader desire for progress and self-determination among the Kenyan people. The novel explores the tensions between the native Kenyans and the British colonizers, particularly focusing on land ownership. Ngotho, Njoroge's father, believes that their ancestral land was stolen by the British and that reclaiming it is essential for their dignity and future. This conflict over land becomes a central theme, representing the broader struggle for independence and justice. The Mau Mau Uprising, a significant event in Kenya's fight against colonial rule, forms the backdrop of the story. Ngotho and his elder sons, Boro and Kamau, become involved in the resistance movement. The uprising brings hope but also great peril to the family, highlighting the sacrifices and turmoil associated with the struggle for freedom. As Njoroge progresses through school, he remains dedicated to his studies despite the increasing political instability. His academic achievements bring pride to his family and community. Njoroge's education journey is marked by his growing awareness of the harsh realities of colonial oppression and the complexities of the freedom struggle. The family's involvement in the resistance leads to tragic consequences. Ngotho loses his job after a failed strike, which strains the family's finances. Boro, embittered by the death of their elder brother in World War II, becomes more radicalized and takes on a leadership role in the Mau Mau movement. The family's unity is tested as they face increasing hardships and loss. Njoroge's life becomes increasingly difficult as the political situation worsens. He grapples with his personal ambitions and the expectations placed on him by his family. The arrest and eventual death of Ngotho, as well as the imprisonment of his brothers, weigh heavily on Njoroge. His idealism is challenged by the harsh realities of colonial oppression and family tragedy. Njoroge's hopes for a better future through education are shattered as the political situation deteriorates. The violence and repression by the colonial government, coupled with the Mau Mau's retaliatory actions, create an environment of fear and despair. Njoroge is forced to abandon his studies and faces an uncertain future, symbolizing the crushed dreams of many Kenyans during this tumultuous period. Throughout the novel, themes of betrayal and loyalty are explored. Ngotho feels betrayed by the colonial system that promised prosperity but delivered exploitation. Njoroge experiences personal betrayal when his hopes for education and progress are thwarted. The complex relationships within the family and community reflect the broader societal tensions and the painful path to liberation. Weep Not, Child concludes with a sense of resignation and unresolved struggle. Njoroge contemplates suicide, feeling the weight of his dashed hopes and the suffering of his family. However, the novel ends on a note of resilience, as Njoroge ultimately decides to live and continue the fight for a better future. Ngugi wa Thiong'o's powerful narrative captures the emotional and psychological impact of colonialism and the Kenyan independence struggle, highlighting the enduring spirit of hope and resistance. Ngugi wa Thiong'o's Weep Not, Child is a poignant exploration of the personal and political turmoil experienced by a Kenyan family during the struggle for independence. Through Njoroge's journey, the novel delves into themes of colonial oppression, familial duty, and the resilience of the human spirit. It offers a compelling portrayal of the sacrifices made in the quest for freedom and the enduring hope for a brighter future amidst adversity.